Hi, I'm Kevin Eikenberry, and I'm here to help you reach your potential as a leader and a human being. Welcome to Remarkable TV and the Remarkable Leadership Podcast. Today we're talking about a four-letter word to be careful with. Are you ready? Let's get started. Now, this is part of a series. Already in this series of four-letter word episodes, I've talked about the word busy and the word work. Well, what's the word today? The word today is lazy. Lazy. Now, when I think about the word lazy as me thinking about someone else and saying, man, they're lazy, lazy is a word of judgment. It's something that we see inside of their behavior. It's something that we infer about their intentions, right? Like just because someone's laying on their couch right now, does that necessarily mean they're lazy? I don't know. There's a difference between judging and observing. And the word lazy is typically ended up using as a word of judgment. So we use it on others. And then once we've labeled them as lazy, it changes our perspective about them. And we use it on ourselves. I used to say to myself, if I didn't get up when I'd planned to get up, that, man, I'm lazy. Now I try to remember to say, well, I didn't get up when I planned to. Those are two different things. They have two different inferences about myself. And so here's my point. The word lazy is a label that rarely serves us, whether we're thinking about ourselves or whether we're thinking about someone else. Because the fact is, in a moment, we've all been lazy. Like I've laid on my couch for half of an afternoon when I could have been doing something else, and you could say, well, that's being lazy. In that moment, I've been lazy, right? But no one is always lazy. When we see value in something, when we're excited about something, we're a flurry of activity. Everyone that's true for. So ultimately, we want to be careful with this four-letter word lazy because of this. Lazy is a choice or maybe a habit, but it's not a character trait. And too often we label a person as lazy and it doesn't serve them or our belief about them. And certainly we sometimes label ourselves as lazy. It doesn't serve us then either. Let me close with today's tweet. Be careful with using the word lazy because it places judgment that could be incorrect and is seldom helpful for anyone. If you liked this video or this podcast, you should subscribe to it, whether it's on YouTube or wherever you're listening to this podcast. We hope that you'll do that. And I also hope that you'll consider signing up for our Future of Work newsletter. The Future of Work newsletter comes out once a week and helps us all think more effectively about work in the future, the place that we're heading to. How do we be more successful in a new workplace? How do we be more successful in a changing environment of work? Where and how we do it. That's the Future of Work newsletter. I hope you'll sign up for that. Information is all right here or in the show notes. And if you've subscribed, you'll see us again next week because we'll be back next week with another episode of Remarkable TV and the Remarkable Leadership Podcast.